Say hello. Hello there. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Messing around with this wiggly dog, he done messed up my hair. Now y'all gonna have to look at me, and so is Otis during this video with me looking half crazy, but enjoy.
What in the world is happening? What in the world is going on today? When I read this, I was like, wait a minute, no. This cannot be happening. So, apparently, allegedly, William physically attacked his brother, and his brother has written about it in his book called Spare. Get out the popcorn, get it out. It is time to start just eating away and just smiling and just be in disbelief at the nonsense of this trifling woman and what she has done to these royals. She has brought them down into ghetto fabulousness. And it's appalling. And it's just wrong. It's wrong. And I think somebody's got to say something. And I know one thing. I'm going to say something. I'm going to keep talking about it. Because there is no reason why this kind of stuff should be happening and it be spoken about in books in details. Like, you are the son of Princess Diana. You are the son of the most famous woman in the world, and you are airing your dirty draws in front of the whole world. And it's disgusting. It's wrong, and you should not be doing this. It's like, why in the world are you saying all of these things about your brother? And you know what it makes Harry look like? It makes him look like a wimp. It really does. I mean, I don't even know, how did you even get to go into the army, into the military? Really? You were in the military and you're going to contact your therapist after your brother gave you a smackdown, like a real smackdown? You gonna get up and you gonna call your brother? Call your therapist? Like, I just can't take it. My brother, he attacked me, like, physically, not just verbally this time. It was physical. And I'm ruined. I'm distraught. The world is just collapsing on me. And you need a therapist to help get you out of this mental anguish you're feeling. And you were a soldier in the military where you were shooting at people. People were shooting at you, supposedly. I don't know what kind of stuff was going on, but you were supposed to be toughened up. And you mean to tell me that you got to call your therapist after your brother gives you a smackdown? Is that bad? Is that traumatic for you? Is it that bad? Is it that bad, Harry? You gotta call your therapist now because you just can't take it. First of all, I'm not gonna write about it. I'm not gonna, if I'm like this high up in royal life, I'm just not gonna talk about my brother who is going to be the future king, talking about him attacking me. I would never do that. Okay? But that's what brothers do. You're guys. Guys have altercations. They get in little tussles. I had drop down, crazy knockout fights with my own sister. So, I wasn't traumatized where I had to call a therapist to help me get over the pain of being given a smackdown. You really are putting yourself into a mindset that you are going to lose. You are going to forever lose this battle that you think you're fighting, because you're fighting a battle against yourself, Harry. You're fighting a battle against yourself. So Harry claimed that his brother William hit him and pushed him to the floor in an attack after the Prince of Wales described Meghan Markle as difficult, rude, and abrasive. I say Prince William's got her down pretty good, don't you think? Yeah, that sounds like her. She's rude, she's abrasive, and she's very difficult. Oh, yes. And I'm sure William has never met a woman like this close within his own family. Like, he's met people, but he has never had an actual family member that he has to associate with be this bad, this rude, this disgusting, just completely off the charts nonsense. I can't take it. I can't take it. This is really happening in the royal household, you guys. Oh my gosh. This woman she has, woo! I'm at a point now where this is gone off the charts ridiculous. And the fact that he had to call his therapist tells me a lot. It tells me that you got some flowers floating around in your head. Like, it was that bad that you had to call your therapist? It was that bad? Like, you have never had, like, little altercations and little rough and tussle and, come on, man, come on, let's go, I got you. Oh, you wanna fight? Okay, let's fight, come on. Let's go. Oh, no, but you're like, oh, God, no, he's going to attack me. Ah. Therapist, yes, my brother. William, he attacked me. I can't take it. I'm scared. He's going to be the future king and he attacked me. Yes, he called her rude, abrasive, and difficult. I mean, these words. I'm beside myself upset. What should I do? What should I do? He's gonna come back and get me. Please, somebody call 911. It's like you think people are really going to feel sorry for you, Harry. People are rooting for William. Yes, knock the nonsense out of his head because he don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's thinking. Something's wrong with him. Something is wrong. We need some interventions. It is an emergency. A skank has married into the royal family, and just everything is just gone crazy. It's just gone crazy mad within the royal household. The fight is reportedly detailed in the royals' forthcoming memoir, Spare. Harry said that he had tried to get William a glass of water, but instead, he came after me. He came after me. Would you like a glass of water? He came after me. I'm scared. Harry, toughen up. Toughen up, get your panties out of a bunch, and stop airing your dirty drawers in front of the whole world. It needs to stop. It all happened so fast. So very fast. It was like whiplash. He grabbed me by my collar, ripping my necklace, and knocked me to the floor. I landed on the dog's bowl, which cracked under my back, the pieces cutting into me. I lay there for a moment, dazed. Then got to my feet and told him, "Get out." According to the passage obtained by the Guardian, William then left and said, "You don't need to tell Meg about this." Harry wrote that this now wife did notice the scrapes and bruises and that she was terribly sad. That's essentially what happened. And, I think this is at a point where Harry is going to lose so badly. And when I look at this, and I think to myself, you were a soldier in the military. This is your brother, the future king of England. And you're putting this in a book. Not only does it just make your brother seem like he is this horrible person, but in a lot of people's eyes, I think it makes him look like a hero. Because I know I'll be like, yes, William, knock some sense in that boy's head. Knocking some sense into his head. Because he's off the charts crazy. You know, because it's like, don't you know your brother by now? Don't you know that your brother has got your back? Don't you know that your brother is going to look out for you? Your brother is the one person that has experienced life exactly like you. There's been no time that you guys have been apart where he's one way and you're another way and you don't know each other and you come back together and you're like, well, who is this guy? You have known this man your whole life. And when he takes it to that point where he feels like he has got to grab and snatch you up, then that's some seriousness going on right there. That means, hey, he is trying to get through you in the most severe way possible. The only way he knows how. It's like the anger just kind of boiled over and out, and then he had no control. He had to snatch you up. When it gets to that point, don't you understand that you need to be listening? This is not a time to think that your brother is wrong and you don't agree. You got to start thinking, well, wait a minute, hold up, stop. If my brother is going to take it to that point, then this must mean there is something really going on that he is trying to save me from. He's trying to save you. If I were going into a burning building and I'm seeing someone that I love get consumed by the danger, I'm not going to just verbally say, come on, let's go, let's get out. No, it's an emergency. I'm going to grab you and I am going to pull you with all my force to get out of this dangerous situation. And that is what Prince William has done. He has taken it to a point where he has got to go to that point of just stop trying to be cordial and just maintaining in a very, peaceful kind of way. But this is an emergency, dude, man. Like, look, I've got to get you out of this dangerous situation. You've got to leave. You've got to get out of this. You're in danger. You are in danger. And if you are a thinking man, you're going to look at the extremes that your brother had to go to get you to listen. You're going to be like, wait a minute, hold up. There must be something to this. There must be something really to this, because my brother has done something I've never thought I'd see him do. And this is how you know how serious it is, because this woman is causing anarchy. She is causing so many problems that cracks are going to start to appear. And William is trying to save that which his mother has prepared him for, that he's been prepared for his whole life. I mean, how selfish is it for Harry to overlook that which his brother has prepared for? He should be rooting for his brother. He should be trying to help his brother get to a point. I'm sorry, it's really hot in here. I got this fan on me. I hope you guys don't mind that noise. But his brother is really trying to help him see something that is going to cause harm, to which William has worked for his whole life. His mother and father have prepared him for the Queen's legacy. Like, so much is riding on this, that Harry needs to start looking at the bigger picture and get his head out of the clouds and see that his brother is trying to help you. I mean, at some point, you gotta, don't people understand how to kind of take a step back and think, okay, let me think, what is my brother thinking right now? Is he really just being mean and nasty and not liking her for no reason? Or is there really something there? Yes, there's something there. It's like, wake up. You need to listen, bro. Listen. It's an emergency. That is what's happening. And Harry, you are somebody that I would not want to be my man. If you got to call your therapist after your brother give you a little smackdown, like, really, it was that bad that you got to call your therapist? Like, what your therapist going to do? What's she going to say? Well, how are you feeling? Did it hurt? Are you bruised? Are you bleeding? Should we call an ambulance? Is this making you see stars? Like, exactly how are you feeling? Let's talk about this. Let's go through the emotions of the actual attack. Did his eyes look very villainous? Did he seem like he had Satan inside of him? Like, what was it that was so scary when he came at you, when you tried to offer him a glass of water? How bad was it? Like, and then you talk through it and it kind of helps kind of get you through it. Man, you were in the military. You had a gun. You were supposed to kill people. People were trying to kill you. And you got to call your therapist now because your brother snatched you up like he should have. He snatched you up and you just can't take it. Harry, you done wrote something. You should have never wrote it because it makes you look weak. Your reaction was to call your therapist. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this is happening to the royal family. There needs to be a course within the royal family household when you're young coming up. How to avoid skanks, because, you're in a situation where you can't afford to be, in a marriage with a skank, because, these are the kind of things that happen. You have to have some kind of, helping you to find the right spouse, and, there are women in this world that they connive in their heads. The moment they know they can get a man or they want a man, they conniving. And I can assure you, Meghan, she was the one that connived. And she was trying to find her way into the heart of a man that would be stupid enough to take her on and to listen to her and to want to marry her. And unfortunately, this one, Harry, he fell for it.